it like to play against a team with that kind of pace?
I don't think it was anything different than playing Indiana or Michigan State. Uh, I don't think we did the best job, probably on account of most of their points were in transition and right at the basket. But it's nothing we haven't seen before. I mean, we play Michigan State, who plays that fast, and we play Indiana, who speeds the ball up the court. Um, I just think we need to do a better job keeping them out the paint.
Yeah, they outscored us almost by 20 in the paint. I just saw that now. Just a disappointing defensive performance. We knew, this is a game that we talk about like as a program game. It's an opportunity to kind of show everybody what we're about, and we actually did the opposite. We're a blue collar, defensive first program, and tonight, it was great. We put up 88 points or whatever it was, but we also gave up 92, and they shot almost, I don't even know what it was, 60%. Just disappointing. We have to do a better job guarding our paint, and yeah, that's all I got.
Vic, obviously a lot of energy in the building after you hit the three plus the foul. What was going through your head at that point when the crowd's really getting into the game?
Keep playing. It's good to have energy like that in a game, but like Brian said, I don't need to be worried about offense. Offense comes and goes. We need to be locked in as a unit defensively. And I would say I pride myself as a defensive player, and I think I gave up the last 8 points of the game. I mean, Foster made 2 threes, and then I let Crampel get a rebound. So, yeah, I'm happy I scored, but as a defensive-minded player and as a defensive player like I would like to consider myself, I think I need to do a better job.
And I would just add, as a competitor, too, not just a defensive-minded player, but a competitor. The objective of the game is to score more than the other team, and if you don't stop the other team, then it's going to kind of be difficult to win.
Vic, you said that you might have given up the last 8 points of the game, but on the whole, you held Foster to 3 for 11 shooting. Coming into the game, what was your plan as far as guarding him, and what worked for you during the game?
Well, we knew they had 2 really good wings that both shot the ball quite a lot. Foster being a guy that really looks for his own shot. I'm not saying that he won't pass, but he's very aggressive attacking the rim. I think he's averaging like 22 coming into the game. So just trying to do my job. Every night, I have a job to try and stop the other team's best player. Something I take pride in. So yeah, I think I held him. I did a good job. For the most part, it's just those last 2 that he made that kind of killed us. But I think moving forward, it'll be a good lesson for me just to play the whole 40, I guess, not 39.
Question for the both of you, or either of you. I know the result wasn't what you guys wanted, but for a Wednesday night early on in the season, I think All-State was pretty good tonight in terms of the atmosphere. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, I thought the atmosphere was really good for a Wednesday night. People getting off work. I think kind of helped that it was a late game. But, yeah, it was a great crowd. You could feel the energy in the building as soon as we walked in here for warm-up. So, I really, disappointed with how we defended. But I think if you really look at this game, it was a really good basketball game. I think really fun to watch for the fans. And unfortunately, it didn't end the way we wanted it to. But, I thought it was a good game, and hopefully they keep coming out.
Yeah, fantastic atmosphere. Even in warm-ups, seeing the students come out with the chef hats and all that stuff, it's just great to play for and great to play around. And you look at Northwestern 5 years ago, and you have them playing in All-State Arena, and I don't think they have the students come out like this. So I think it's credit to the student body who have been supporting us and giving us just as much life as we give each other. I just want to say, we really appreciate it, and just really hope they keep coming out.
What do you think the impact that Curry Thomas and Marcus Foster had on the game, and how are they different from what separates them from some of the talented duos you see across the Big Ten?
That was the 2 down the stretch. I think they were trying to post Thomas. They had, I think, ran the same play 6 times to post him, and then Foster just roaming around trying to look for his shot. And that's what other teams' best players do. They make plays when their team needs it. I think they've made a couple more plays here and there, but I think those two will be a good snapshot of what we do in the Big Ten. But we're an old team, and we've seen Yogi Ferrell and Troy Williams. We've seen Trice and Dawson. We've seen some good duos. So I think moving forward in the Big Ten, we just have to play better defense. We gave up 92 points. I don't think you'll see an 88-92 game in the Big Ten all year. So we just got to start playing defense.
What can Falzone do once he gets back healthy?
We all know he's a tremendous shooter. He just gives us another weapon. You saw Gavin's a good shooter in his own right, and he hit a couple big shots. But Gavin is also a guy that likes to pass, where Aaron has a knack for scoring, and that's not a bad thing. It's nice to have, and it's just another weapon for us. And he's also has just a lot of energy. He talks. You can kind of see him bounce around, and that energy can spread and provide us energy as well. He's a big-time energy giver. So both those guys are, but Aaron just having that as a weapon with his three-point shot. His 3 points, when he makes a three, it's worth more than three, if that makes any sense. The crowd gets into it. We get more confidence. It's bigger than just one shot.
For both of you, how challenging or difficult, or whatever the word would be, is it to play home games when you're really not at home? How is this going to be for you guys?
This is a home game.
Yeah, you saw the students. It's a home game to us. I think wherever we are is home.
I think why wasn't it a home game? We shot it really well. We had a good home crowd. We had good energy. This is a home game. I don't think that's not going to be an issue with us. And frankly, that question is kind of getting a little redundant. We've had good crowds. We've played here multiple times. It's a home court now.
I guess what I meant, I wasn't clear enough. When it comes with just the logistics, and it's just a unique situation to be in. Is it something, particularly a veteran team, that's taken some getting used to? Or is it something you just have to? It's part of it.
Well, Brian said it earlier. We're a blue collar team. Coming into Northwestern, I wasn't expecting a 50,000 seat arena that had jumbotrons and popcorns and all the bells and whistles that some of the other arenas have. We came into Welsh Ryan, which to its own right has a lot of tradition. It's an old gym. We don't have the state-of-the-art facilities. We have nice facilities. We love where we play, but we're a blue-collar team. We practice in a rec center right now. So no matter where we play, we still need to play hard and play how Northwestern plays and how we've built this program to play. So, wherever we're playing, as long as the students come out and we're out there playing, it's home to us.
What's the general feeling in the locker room right now?
Well, I know for me it's, mad, upset, frustrated. I give credit, my JV coach, he obviously helped my high school coach when I was in high school, and he always told us the definition of insanity is to continually do something and expect a different result. And, I felt like that's been our case the last 3 games. We've had trouble switching guard to guard. Our communication's been lacking. And, we keep talking about it, but we keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result. Tonight it got us beat. Our defense just wasn't good enough. So I hope it's eye-opening for our guys, and hopefully we learn from it.
This is also the same spot we were at last year. And we lost to Butler on the buzzer beater and went to a tournament and played Texas and Notre Dame. So we're in the same spot as we were last year, a year that was, I guess, heralded throughout the years for Northwestern. So, we're in the same spot. Hopefully we can, go down in Connecticut and we're trying to win a championship. Whatever it takes to win a championship. We have to learn from this game and, get better, just like we did last year.